George Pickens has heard the rumors of him being on the trading block for the Pittsburgh Steelers this offseason, a conversation that everybody is having. Everybody in the world's having it. I get text messages once a day saying, look at you, dude, reporting the George Pickens news. I'm like, I'm one of 60 people who have said George Pickens might get traded this offseason. That's where we're at. George has heard. He didn't hear from us. Maybe he did. Who knows? He heard from the 33rd team who put together a trade scenario, put it on Instagram, of George Pickens going to the Washington Commanders in exchange for a second-round pick. I'll start by saying this. Not a bad trade. Not the best trade, not the worst trade. You're going late second rounder, not the biggest fan there. I think more realistically, you could go Bears, you could go Patriots, you can go Raiders, you could go, I don't know, Jacksonville's kind of on a downward blow it up right now, spiral. Maybe they'd be interested in another wide receiver, get rid of Christian Kirk in the process. Could be a little 1-for-1 plus a deal or plus a draft pick. The Raiders, the Giants strike me as a team that would just do something dumb. I just makes a lot of sense. Anyways, George had this to say. He commented back and said, me, ... These pages are not in the building or any facility. Stop lying for the clicks and views, my brother. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I laughed so hard at that comment. Shout out George for defending himself, hearing it, saying, dude, I'm worth way more than a second round pick, pal. What are we doing here? And kind of making it known, to at least without saying it, that he wants to be in Pittsburgh, and he's kind of not happy about the trade speculation going on right now, because it feels like somebody who wanted to get traded would just ignore this whole situation. Who cares? Whatever. George is like, dude, shut up. And the shut up kind of, I interpreted it as, I don't want to get traded. I would like to be in Pittsburgh. You saw it too. Your thoughts?
I mean, first and foremost, via me is killing me, because we know that George Pickens has had a long-standing battle, whatever you want to call it, with media. So him kind of getting his reporter's hat on and saying, via me, you're not in the building respectfully, and this isn't happening, or this isn't something that should be considered truthful. And if that's the case, that tells me that George is at the very least being told, hey, we have no plans on trading you, or he's just hasn't heard anything about plans to trade him. So I like the fact that he's standing up for himself, because he always does. We didn't expect anything less. If he saw something like that, he's going to respond and basically saying, hey, I haven't heard anything about this. Can we please stop putting this into the ether? Can we please stop saying that this is a thing that is going to happen? Because I think George Pickens knows that unless he goes to a very particular situation, he's not going to have it as good as he has it in Pittsburgh. He's not going to be a number one, and he's probably not going to go to a place that's going to put up with all of the stuff that's coming with George Pickens as much as Mike Tomlin is. We just know that looking into history as to some other receivers and how they were handled and discussed with once they left Pittsburgh. I mean, Chase Claypool is a prime example with much less talent. So yeah. I like the fact that George is sitting there saying, like, I haven't heard any of this, so I'm not sure how you heard any of this. So can we stop talking about it, please?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Shout out George. Like, if you want to defend yourself, if you want to do it, great, fantastic. You know what I mean? I don't think that he did it in a way that hurt himself. I don't think he did it in a way that added to the immaturity issues. You see my phone going nuts right now?
Yeah. I was just thinking your cat was down there headbutting it.
No. It's on the floor above us, actually, is a washing machine that is, well, calm down, but going nuts. Yeah. Going absolutely nuts. I look at George. This doesn't hurt his immaturity thing. This doesn't make anything more difficult for him. This doesn't push the Steelers more towards a trade. It's simply him saying, guys, let's calm it down. Let's not do this and shut up, because I don't want to be in the headlines for trade rumors. And I'm all about that. All right, football fans, things are getting real. Whether your team has made it to the conference championship or not, there's still plenty of ways to enjoy the games. Get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbooks. They're offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly by just betting $5. Don't let this slip away. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using our code ALLSteelers. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live in-game progress right as they are happening, making watching the games that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code ALLSteelers and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ALLSteelers only at DraftKings Sportsbook.